Are you interested in becoming a naturalized U.S. citizen? We can help. I'm Karol Brown, managing attorney at World One Law Group, and we help people with permanent residencies apply for naturalization or U.S. citizenship. To be eligible, you have to have had permanent residency or a green card for 5 years. That term is reduced to 3 years if you're married to a U.S. citizen and still living together in a bona fide relationship. To qualify for naturalization, you also have to demonstrate good moral character in that 5 or 3 year period, meaning you can't have committed any serious crimes, and we can help you determine whether any sort of ticket or any sort of criminal conviction might make you ineligible. You also have to have remained in the United States for at least half of that time, been physically present here in the United States, and you shouldn't have been outside of the United States for more than 180 days at a time, which could reset the clock and make you wait longer for your permanent. You also could not have been outside of the United States for 6 months or more at any one time, or it could cause a problem with your naturalization. To actually apply for naturalization, you have to fill out a form called an N-400 form, which asks you a lot of questions about your eligibility, about your background, every place you've worked, every place you've lived for the last 5 years. And you have to answer a bunch of questions to make sure you're not a security threat to the United States. When you complete that application and submit it, you will receive a receipt notice from the Immigration Service in a couple of weeks. You'll go in for a fingerprint appointment to make sure that they run a background check and make sure you're not a criminal, communist, Nazi, or security threat to the US. And then within 5 months to 12 months, depending on your service center and depending on where you live, you'll be scheduled for an interview. At that interview, the officer is going to review your application, ask you questions under oath that confirms that you're not a security threat and are eligible for naturalization. You're also going to have to take a test of English to read and write English, and you'll also have to take a test on U.S. citizenship about the history and government and constitution of the United States so that you understand how our country functions. If you're interested in applying for citizenship, World One Law Group can help. Contact us today.